Good morning. It's day 6, and we just survived our first rainstorm. Yeah, we were wet rats. Our stuff is still all drenched. Thank God I had some dry clothes to get into. The thought is, if it rained another day, I don't know. I don't even know if I can deal with that. I was so soaked. Nothing is dry. Like, I got to figure out what to do and how to carry the wet clothes into Julian, or wherever the hell we're going. 5 miles. So we got 5 miles to go today, and then another half mile to get into the town. I think we're going to take our first zero there and kind of figure out our weight thing, see what we can bounce forward, see how much it costs, really, because if it's too expensive, then that may not be a possibility if we're going to be pushing things up every, few days. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, we got to figure that out. So that's the plan for the day. Yeah. Trekker Ralph right now is somewhere back there digging his cat hole. And of all the learning, I think digging your cat hole and using your cat hole properly, packing your stuff out, is the most learning curve you have, because it's just I don't know, kind of disgusting having to pack your paper and whatnot, and then yeah. Anyways, but we're doing it. And we're doing it happily. Yeah, but that's another interesting aspect to this whole PCT through hiking thing. That's definitely a new experience for me. So yeah. Good morning, Trek It Ralph. Dope it come out okay?
Hey, good morning, Hector. Yeah, all's well, still.
So just checking in on your thoughts about yesterday. Yeah, what were your thoughts? How did it go? How are your feelings?
My feelings, my thoughts about yesterday, the rain. This, let me just start. This trail is, some say it's it's a mellow up and down and climb, but there's like a lot of stuff. And on a normal day, it would have been all right. But then you get these things thrown at you, like the weather, rain, wind, cold, and then you're talking about now where it was a 50% easy trail. Now you're talking it's 100% hard trail, and the challenges are happening. Like, in my mental mind was like, man, I just need to get there. I'm tired. My legs are hurting. I'm cold down to the bone. Like, I've never felt this cold, down to the bone, like chill. And I knew I needed to get my wet clothes off. So for me, it was a challenge. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie, and mentally and physically, because you're slipping in mud, you're slipping on rocks, while you're carrying this heavy pack, and the element of breaking your ankle is times 10. And yeah, just those kind of thoughts going in my mind, like, oh shoot, I just twisted my back. Oh no, I almost cracked my ankle. Just stuff like that. Until we got to our campsite, we were trying to make it a mile more, but both of us, Hector and I, said, hey, let's just call it quits right here at campsite 2, and we did, and I'm thankful for that, because we rested, dry, and I'm ready to go and get into Mount Laguna, baby.
Is that the pee-pee dance? What type of dance is that?
It's called the trail dance.
The trail dance. Give it a little jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. I believe this is sage. It smells so good. It's just littered all over this mountain. Anyways, gotta catch up to Track It Ralph. You want to get water? Down to the water source. Gotta be careful, it's muddy. Not the easiest water source to get through. This looks like all dead poison oak. Wow. This morning Mike passed us, so it was great to see that he was okay. He made it. He stood in Tibbet, so he's pulling a 10-mile day today. When he passed us, I said, yeah, I'm running low on water, but there's a mile source just a mile up. Have enough for breakfast and to get there, so no worries. But then when we got to the water source, it was a little steep, and we did it anyways, but then he left me a bottle of water. Isn't that cool of the guy? Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you, man. You're the best. Way to look out. Climbing out of that valley. Came up and over that ridge. Now we're headed up over this ridge and soon hit mountain. I don't know if you can see them. We're way off there in the distance. Those are the mountains we came over, about 32 miles away. Not more than that now, but from where we stood last night. Those are the mountains. Now we're coming up this one. We're almost crest. Hoorah, let's go. Our first sight of pine trees, which is quite nice. Look, it's Mike. Okay, Mike, so what was your impressions on last night? Day 5.
Well, the rain was just coming down. And it wasn't just the rain, it was the mud. And it's kind of a odd sensation when the rain's hitting you so hard and you're still hot and you don't know where to put your jacket on, and then it stops raining. You take your rain gear off, and it starts raining again. I think that's what's the most challenging, is having to stop and take on and off the rain gear. But the mud was just indescribable. You seriously fall and get hurt. But putting the tent up in the rain wasn't fun either. That was my first time really putting it up in the rain. And all went well, but it was tough.
Desert View Trail.
Am I reading that right? All that down that trail?
I believe so.
And then here's our trailhead when we come back.
So walking through this campground, almost to Laguna. Yeah. So we just got here to Mount Laguna. We got this little room. Cost us $80 a night. The general store here is a little bit on the pricey side. We decided we're gonna stay the night, reevaluate tomorrow, check the weather and all that before we head out. So thanks for sticking with us, and we will see you tomorrow.